quick warning before the video actually starts. Don't use puff pastry because it kind of turns out really badly. Use the pastry, the phyllo pastry with this. Hello. Today first of all, I haven't posted in a while because obviously of the virus that's going around. But today I thought we're going to make chicken ham and leek pie. So first of all, we're going to need a full leek, some cooking spray, half an onion, one chicken stock, but we haven't got chicken stock, so we're going to use vegetable stock, and 350 milliliters of boiling water. You need, what was the pastry that you needed? Phyllo pastry, but Mum got puff pastry. This is going to be a bit bigger. Mustard powder, but we only have mustard. Corn flour. Ham. Cream cheese. And chicken. 500 grams of chicken. So now you need to cut the leek, or slice the leek. So I'm going to do that and I'll be back when I'm done. So you also need to dice half the onion. So we've cut up the onion and the leek, and now we're going to spray a pan with the cooking spray. And now you need to put the leek and onion into the pan. So now we're going to turn on the pan to a low heat for about 6 to 8 minutes, and then we're going to cut up or dice the chicken, and that's 500 grams of the chicken. So we've just cut the chicken up and the 6-minute timer has just gone off. So now we're going to add the chicken, and add the chicken into there and then cook for another 5 minutes. So we've just added the chicken. The timer hasn't gone off just yet, but now we're going to add in the stock. So let's put the stock in. I can break it up. So, fine. Okay, so then we need to add in 300, that's the timer, 350 milliliters of boiling water. So I'm just going to pour that in. So while that's melting, we can put it over to the side, and we can get out our mustard. So how much tablespoons again? 2 teaspoons. Had to try and figure that out then. There we are. So if you have got mustard powder, there we are. You can use that instead, just we haven't got it in. I think it will work the same. So one, and then we've got to add it into the pan. And then we've got to add in the chicken stock as well. And then it says we have to leave it, bring it to a simmer and cook it for 10 minutes. So we're going to do that. So while that's cooking, we can get the corn flour and the water ready. So you need to mix is it teaspoon or tablespoon? 1 tablespoon of corn flour and 1 tablespoon of water. So now we need to mix them together, and then once I've mixed it together, I'll tell you what to do next. So I've just finished mixing that together, and I'll put it to the side, and now we're going to, while we're still waiting for that, we're going to weigh out the cream cheese. So you need 75 grams of cream cheese. So I've weighed out, and now we're going to put that to the side. And then we need 150 grams of ham, and we need to dice it, or just cut it up. small pieces. So we've cut them up, and a 10-minute timer, I think, is it finished now?
Nearly.
So it's about finished now. So what we're going to do now is add in the corn flour, that thing what it was called then. So this is what ours is looking like so far. Now we're going to add this in, but I wanted to film this because it gets really thick, so I'm going to show you. And when you start stirring it in, kind of like makes it thicker ish, not really. Okay, that was a fail. So now we've got to put the ham and the cream cheese in the pan. So now we're just mixing the cream cheese and the ham in the pan, and then we've got a dish, and we think now we're going to put that in there. We'll just check real quick. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. So we've put all of that in there now, and now I think we're just going to move on to the pastry. So if you're using the phyllo pastry, then what you need to do is you need to cut the pastry into 12 pieces, spray each piece with the cooking spray, and then scrunch it up into, like, I don't know, just scrunch it. And then arrange the scrunched pieces on top of the chicken, like the stuff that we just made, and so like it's all covered then. But if you have puff pastry like Mont Blanc or steak, then I don't know what you know. Just lie it on the top. So I kind of need Mum to help me with this, but the strategy we're going to use is just put it on top. So okay, so that kind of worked, I guess, and then we're just going to cut around and peel it off. So don't use puff pastry because it kind of turned out looking like that. So now we're going to put it in the oven for 10 minutes. So now we're going to put it in the oven. For 10 minutes. And then just leave it. So I'll come back to you when that's cooked. So that's just baked, and now we're going to get it out. So it's out of the oven now, and since we used puff pastry, it's obviously going to look different. Now, since I'm pointing the camera like this, you're probably like starting to get an idea of, you know. So this is what it should look like, and this is what it does look like. I'm so ashamed.
And then if it tastes nice after that.
So yeah, hopefully tastes better than it looks. So yeah, so that's the end. Hopefully I won't be taking so long to post again next time. So yeah, bye.